Okay, guys, we're inside. How? How the hell? Well, there's your chance. Wow, really? You're not gonna let me up there? Fake! It's not guarded at all. Maybe we don't need it. Because it is so well guarded outside, I guess, but... Nevertheless... Ooh. That's creepy. I guess it's going to be only me and him. A fair duel, if I say so myself. He is a man of honor. I can respect that. Hey, this is the chart. This is the whole area. Ha! That's a big map. Okay, I destroyed a lot already. It's time to finish the job. Hello? Hello?
We've done such things. Cowardly things that I'm ashamed of. How could anyone ever forgive us? Would they? Even if things are better? No, that's not how it works. Once the bureaucrats step in, everything gets muddy. If anyone ever knew, we'd all lose our heads for this. So no one can know. And could we ever control Emily with Corvo around? That's the question that sticks in my mind. We need to make our final move, and we need to make it cleanly. No loose ends. Only a few in the know. The ones with the most to lose.
Point taken. What's your log say? We could not have done any of this without Corvo, and for that I will be grateful, but I fear he did not have the vision to see the future we must achieve for Dunwell. We will not maintain our grip on the Empire with a little girl setting policy, and I believe Corvo's loyalty to the Colwyn women would have clouded his head. Is she truly his daughter? I'm sorry, what? What? Is Emily my daughter? Well, I guess, like, you could have known that because she kissed me on the mouth and stuff. Blah, blah, blah. We will take Dunwell to the pinnacle of strength. But Corvo's role in this cannot ever be recognized. He must be vilified, and when I take the reins of the city, of the Empire, I will be seen as a hero and protector. Entry 6. Until we get through all this and hold the coronation, nothing's certain. Dunwell Tower has got its own culture. No telling what could happen if we moved into the place too soon. The next steps must be handled carefully. Things are happening quickly now. I need time to think. 5. Oh, this is... Okay. So you kind of go back. I get it. Teague Martin is now High Overseer. He's a clever one, and his ideas have taken us very far. Considering where he comes from, he should be very pleased with himself. Now we can be assured that the Overseers will support our claims, whatever they may be. There's only one man now standing between us and the complete control of the Empire. The Lord Regent will soon find himself staring into the hideous mask of Corvos. Of that I have no doubt. But what happens after that? He is returning now with Anton Sokolov over his shoulder. Simply amazing. Not only can Corvo project lethal force, he can do an extraction that I didn't think possible. And soon the two greatest minds of the Empire will be here. Together. If I could get these rivals to cooperate, they could create weapons and tools of an unimaginable power. If I could command both of them, well, I'll wait and measure their disposition towards one another before following that line of thought. Pendleton was willing to go further than I thought. He served of his own flesh and blood to the cause, and I can see that he's truly loyal to the Empire. Could I have done the same if my brother was still alive today? Probably. Now, undoubtedly. Many innocents must be sacrificed for the good of Dunwall. Every loyal watchman that falls beneath Corvo's blade is giving his life for the Empire. Those were a lot of dudes, though, dude. Well, it seems that we have invested in the right man with Corvo. Not only did he free Martin from the office of the High Overseer, but he went into the Viper's nest and sorted out Campbell personally. With Corvo in our company, I suspect there is no one in the world we cannot touch. We are now committed to this path. There is no turning back. It has been days since our men were dispatched to stash weapons for Corvo in the old sewer. They have not returned, so I can only... That is indeed the very first thing I remember that I read in his room. Well, I'm coming for you, dude. I'm coming for you! Do you hear me?
No! Let me go!
Quiet now! And move already, child!
You will not kill her, dude. Wait a minute, can I do that? Nope. Nope. I need to hurry up. Wait, what does that do? What does that do?
Hold still, stupid.
Let me go! I am the Empress!
Didn't you learn anything in your short life? Empresses are pieces on the board. And an empress can sometimes die. Everything is done. The plague will take us all. You could have sat on the throne with me. Stay where you are, Corvo. Or I jump.
Corvo! Save me!
Quiet! He won't. Will you, Corvo? You had your chance to be a hero. In a minute, this will just be another bloody mess you've left behind. Did you want your honor back? To rescue?
Oh, no, wait. I got you, girl! I got you! Fuck yeah!
I always knew you would come. You're my hero.
Long live
They're all
you!
dead, aren't they? That's alright, because I was going to have them killed anyway. I am going to be Empress.
Yes! Together we will rule this world! God. Civilians killed. Who the fuck did I kill? Samuel? Maybe. Killed Officer Martin, killed Admiral Havelock. Read Havelock's journal. Rescued Emily. The end! The end, people! Oh, such a sad, sad, dark end for us, but life cannot always be good.
What will history tell us? That the daughter of a murdered empress ascended the throne up a mountain of corpses, carried by an assassin named Corvo? No. They'll say that little Emily Caldwin I came to power in an age of terror and corruption, and that she did her best in a world that is not kind to little girls or empresses.
Is that me? That's me, isn't it?
But whether the stories told mention you by name or not, she will remember you were there, Corvo.
Oh, she's grown old. Everybody died. So sad. Oh, these honored people! It was so amazing. I had so much fun with this game. It's incredible. I am actually probably going to play this game again during this week, since we now have the week of 2 weeks before Black Ops 2 are coming out, or Hitman. I need to make a choice between what I'm gonna buy, and I don't really want to play anything big before that, because I have, of course, the deadline when those games come out. So yeah, I have some free time to do, and it's, oh my god, look at her. Jesus! Who the fuck? Oh, she's the madame, of course. I killed her. No, I did not. I choked her out. But I will do this again, and then hopefully try not kill anyone. Try to get the other ending, the chaos, the less chaos. See what the world looks like without all the bad stuff. You should have more survivors, I think. Hopefully Slackjaw will survive. And it's fun. I had so much fun. I mean, I was talking about before that there were a few. Max Payne 3 was contestant for Game of the Year. This definitely is also, even if after I played. Sleeping Dogs was also. I was not disappointed, but I still have not fucking completed that game yet. I don't know why I stopped playing that game, but the only one who now is still a contendant for that is Hitman Absolution. Assassin's Creed 3 might also be, but I'm not going to play that probably this year. I'm gonna play all the first Assassin's Creed before that, so that's a long journey I have to go through first. Mass Effect 3 will not be it. Was also, of course, high contender, but was not it. So it's probably going to be this or Max Payne 3. The reason why I say Max Payne 3 is a contestant is because that has by far the best shooter mechanics I've ever had. The best feeling of hitting people and seeing what their physics do, how they react to the bullets hitting their body is just phenomenal and stays fresh and cool until the end of the story. And here, I just realized how much I miss these types of games where you need to go to point B, but there are 3 or 4 different ways to go there. And in a sense, it reminds me of Deus Ex. Now, in terms of Deus Ex, the only Deus Ex that I've played is Deus Ex Invisible Wars. I actually own Human Revolution. I own that on Steam. I have not played it yet. The reason why is because I know that game is pretty long, so I want to probably play that game in December, after all the big games come out in November, and in December and January, you have that big 2-month period where you can play the games that you still want, so then I can also play bigger games that I missed before. But I played in Deus Ex Invisible Wars, and it reminded me of some ways of this. A lot of people who like Deus Ex 1 and the Human Revolution hate Deus Ex Invisible Wars. I don't know why. I haven't played the first one, so I cannot compare it to, but I had a great time playing Invisible Wars, and like I said, it reminded me of this because there's, for example, you need to go to an apartment in Deus Ex Invisible Wars, and you can go and sneak across balconies to get in there through the window, or you can get like a key or something to the elevator shaft and climb up there yourself, or you can get the key through the janitor and stuff like that. You can breach the door, and that is what it reminded me here. There are so many ways to do stuff, and this game is pretty also harsh, and I just really loved it, and the whole feeling of Half-Life 2, that art style was also great, and I had a lovely time. I also like of my gameplay that I did not get the perfect ending. I hate how people play or their first play session and only be good. I fucking hate that, especially with games like Mass Effect, where they make a choice and it's not the choice that they want, and they reload a game. Or especially also with games like Fallout or something. It's your choice, and you want to experience your story, right? You don't want to already know what kind of guy you're going to be. You want to make decisions on the spot. And that is why I always say I'm not good, I'm not evil. I do both stuff. So if somebody in a game talks real bad shit to me, that dude's going to pay. If I like him, you know, I'll let him live. And that is also how I played here. I do say towards the end, I reloaded a lot when I was caught, when I had to fight my way out, but I did not like how I needed to fight these guys and then I was all low HP and stuff. I rather sneaked and killed and stuff. That is indeed a thing I don't do. I do rarely reload games like that, but I don't know. I just had a great time with this. There's downloadable content gonna come out for this. I know that this year we will have one pack, and that those are just new missions. And then next year there will be new downloadable content in what form, that is not yet certain. But the one that we will get pretty soon are extra missions. Now, I don't know what kind of missions it will be, if it will be like a big new episode, a mission or something, but maybe just, you know, random missions in fictional, Michael van Dijk. Okay, there are some people from Holland who, Kei Iwamoto, Asia, of course. Dumb. This is, of course, their fucking companies in the other countries. Pretty good voice acting as well. I just had such a good time with this. I was really impressed with this. I didn't get it on launch. Reason why is I was a little bit niche with money. But I got my paycheck then a few days after that, so then I could finally get it. As you can see here, a shitload of actors worked on this. And just thinking about how actually in my PlayStation, how dark the story went, it's just horrible. I mean, that Wallace dude got stabbed in the eye, everybody died. Piero and Sokolov are still alive. Emily is alive, but she went real dark. I guess I would have liked to see more of how she would reign the country. And the outsider guy, by the way, is not really explained a lot more. I feel that he's a little bit only being used to give you the power. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't think that the ending was too bad. I thought it was pretty cool how they zoomed through the world, seeing me standing by Samuel's grave because I decided not to let him live. He should be more nice to me. I mean, what the fuck? And he should not have poisoned me. He didn't even say, oh, you'll survive. He said, I think you'll survive. So he's like, there's a chance, actually, you might die. Don't fucking do that to me. I'll kill you. I kill you! I'll be like, Ahmed. Wonder if there's stuff after this. It's the only reason why I'm still here. Production, baby! Yay! There's a lot. Wow, people have been fucking during this game. Okay, well, not that much. Hey, that Monet? They have two. What the hell? Hey! Unreal Engine. It does show, though, the reason why the graphics still look okay is because their art style, because of the water paint, but it really shows that the Unreal Engine is not, it's aged a lot. We need new generation consoles and graphics. Yay! Nothing! Okay, well guys, that was my playthrough of Dishonored. Hope you liked it. If there's gonna be DLC, I'm gonna do that again. You can see already the button for this, but there's nothing out yet. So I will see you guys next time.